Hello and welcome. My name is Steph, and today I am reconciling my spending from last week and giving myself cash stuffing for money that I can spend this week. Spend and save as it goes. And to start out, I give myself $15 of miscellaneous money, just extra money in my wallet, and I have $5 left. So I'm going to take that. I've been saving it this month, setting it aside. This month for me kind of has an extra week, so I've been setting aside for that extra week. So I'm going to just tuck that into here's where I'm saving the extra. Start out with that, and then I'll reconcile my spending. Looks like I had 6 transactions this week, and the first 3 were visits to the grocery store. I keep my cash in this junk journal that I've made. And let's see here, here's the grocery area. Winco is my grocery store. And I had an expense for $38, which I subtracted the $39. I subtracted $25. I subtracted $20. And then I guess I can do this, just kind of mark it off this way. And then I had an expense that I didn't have money for, so I borrowed another $11 from this amount. So I'm left in groceries with $23. And I'm going to roll that over into next week. And then I had, let me do this one, I'll skip down here. So I decided to take, my husband and I go out to breakfast every weekend, and he usually pays. And since we went yesterday and it was Father's Day, I paid. The total bill was $40.55. I left a $10 tip. That's where my miscellaneous money went. And then I hadn't really budgeted to do that. I didn't really think ahead about that. So I kind of had to cobble the money together. I had gone to McDonald's and gotten us lunch on Saturday. So I've got money for takeout, and I'd taken the $15 out for McDonald's, and I was left with $10 in takeout. So I kind of cobbled this together. I took $10, another $10 out of this. I took that remaining $10, and then I took $10 out of my treat money. So I had 10 there. So I've got nothing left there. And then I took, let's see here, and the third, so that makes $33. And then I have this additional money, this Noriellis budget streams do come true. I put money aside each week, and I have a treat dining out category here, and I took $10 out of there. So I cleaned myself out in a bunch of categories, but it was worth it. I feel bad that I didn't think ahead on that one. So lesson learned for me. I need to create a category for things like that. So yeah, that's what I did. And then the only other thing that I haven't accounted for, so that's this one, and then the McDonald's, and then I have a subscription for the category I put it in a subscription, but I pay 99 cents a month for iCloud storage, and I take that out, like I said, out of subscriptions. And I usually just leave that because it's all done in the bank. I had $1.52 there. I took out the 99 cents. It's processing this morning. So I have 52 cents left there, but that's okay. I'll know I need to put some more money in next month. So yeah, kind of short and sweet. I felt like the week before I had spent a lot of money, and so I was purposefully staying home and not spending this week for the most part. So that was easy to do. And then this is for me, I only accounted for 4 weeks this month, and there is a 5th week, or a 5th Monday at least, but I'll deal with that next week. We'll make a plan. But so this was, the other weeks of the month. I'm on this column right here. And let's see here. So I've got my cash, and the total that it should be is $337. And for some reason, I've been sitting here going over this, and I've been off $5. So I actually have sorry, my dog's barking. I actually have $342 here, but I don't know where the extra $5 is. Maybe we'll find it. So, but let's start. This first page is money that goes into my spending wallet. This is money I can spend. The page 2 is money that I save. Let's start with food. I'm going to start, let me see. Move the ones away. I give myself $100 for that grocery budget, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And that just goes right back where we were here. And 6/22 is the date. We're adding $100. So I will have 123 in this category. And if I have any left, there's the 123. If I have any left, I will, this money is going to roll over in next week. So we'll see how that goes. So there's the 100. And then I need $5 to my stock up category. I have 15 in here right now. And now we should have 20. I may, you know what, I'm going to take the 5s and trade it for a $20 bill. That will help me with my change making here. So 20 in stock up. And I kind of count that as like, if something's on sale and I buy a bunch of it, or if I go to Costco, that kind of thing. And then let's see, down to treats. I just emptied that out, but we're going to start over again. I give myself, or this month I gave myself $5 every other week. And so this is the other week. So put the 5 back in. And then household money, I get $5. Oops. And this has $8 in it. Let's see, 522, $5, and so we'll be at 13. Grab a 5, so 5, 10, 3 ones. And I use that for, like, I don't know, laundry detergent or batteries or light bulbs, that kind of thing is how I think about that. And then, okay, I'm going to switch categories now. So that's sort of all my food money. I put 115 aside, and then I've got $50 that's going into my self-care section. So that first category is a miscellaneous area. And 622, I'm adding $5. So this is going to put me at 7. Grab the 5. And then let's see here. Got that one. Jump down to pedicure. I'm adding $15. Oops, that's not the right category. Massage, pedicure. I have 15 in there right now. So we'll get me at 30. All right. Let's see, I've got 15. Let's go. I'm going to grab a 20 and take back 5. So that'll give me $30. All right. Next category is haircut, adding 10. And I'm at 60. This is perfect. I have an appointment next week, and I need $70 for that. So this is going to put me right at 70. Let me grab that $10 bill. So I have 20, 40, 60, 70. So I'm all set for the haircut and the gratuity for that. And then I give myself $5 every week to build up sort of money for hair products. 622, $5, so I should be at 25. Grab a 5. There's a 20 there. All right, and then below that is skincare. I get $5 for skincare. And 622, 5. We should have $46 here. Yep. Add the 5 in. 46. Okay. Then hobbies is getting $10. And I was very proud of myself and didn't spend any money in that category last week. I've been hitting that one pretty hard. Let's see. So I still have the 10 from, like I said, from last week. And now I will be at 20. So I think I'm okay in terms of breaking those. I think I've broken enough 20s now. Let's see here. And then I need 15 to put back into my miscellaneous wallet. I usually do 2 5s and 5 1s. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And that is this green little envelope that I'll tuck back into my purse. Little being the operative word, it just barely fits. And then let's see here. So I took care of that one. And then I have $50 to go into my automotive category. So 40 for fuel. There's 20, yeah, I wrote 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And I'm still on full. I didn't drive a lot this last week either. So, but I'm gonna leave that $12 in there. Gas prices are coming down, as you hopefully in your area too. But I'm gonna leave that in there till I may need it. So I've got the 12, wait a minute. Oh, you know what, I wonder, oh, wait a minute. I'm like, okay, there's 30, 40. Okay, like there's too many fives. Okay, there was the 12, and then I'm adding 40, so 52. Okay. And then I have $10 that goes into my maintenance fund, so 2 more fives. And 622, I do this every other week as well. Plus 10, so I'm at 59. I've just, my car is doing really well. There's 20, 40, and 49, and 10 more makes 59. I just need to do some routine maintenance this fall, like, I don't know, stuff that needs to just, after 5 years, that needs to be done. So I'm just trying to save up for that. So that's all my money into my wallet for potential spending this week. And I'll switch. And then this is money that I'm saving. So I have $10 that I save in my emergency fund. And I'm just going to do that right now. I've got a savings challenge that I've been working on. Hopefully you can see that. And I completed one recently, so I'm starting back to this one. I had been working on it. This is a challenge that I purchased from the Happy Mailbox Co. I'm going to do a 4 and a 1 right here. And yeah, so I'm just starting another challenge, or going back to a challenge. There's 4 and 1, and I'm going to do this 4 and 1 as well. 1 and 4. So colored off $10. Oops. And then let's see here. I think I've got that. Is it in here? I think it's in here. No, it's not here. Oh my goodness. I only have 2 options, but there we go. That matches. So now in this challenge, this is, like I said, this is for emergency money. There's the 10. I've got 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 6, 7, $48. Very nice. And I just finished a $200 challenge, so that is making good progress there. And this, I have a savings account with emergency funds, but this is just cash on hand that I want to have in case I need cash in an emergency. So that's what I'm working for here. Set this aside and mark that off. And then I have a tiny binder that I will put 10 ones in. And let's see here if I've got enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ones. Oops, grab that. Oh my gosh, the dog. She's barking at the cat. So I will do this in another video. Got 10 ones that I'll put in here, and then I roll and I randomize to see which of my sinking funds is going to get that extra boost when I finish the challenges. So that is fun. And then let's see here. I go down to my randomizer. That is getting $12. Similar sort of thing. I play savings challenges and I use a randomizer to figure out which one is going to get the additional funds. Let me grab these ones. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So 12 ones. Just tuck that in the folder here, and this will be a separate video. Okay. $30 for home furnishings. Let's do that with these 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that is this binder. Again, savings challenges that I'm working. Just tuck it in here and then add this to the categories that I'm working on to furnish my apartment when I move to San Diego. And then I need, this last 2 are together in the same binder. I work these on Sundays. I need $10 for Norella's Dreams Do Come True. Let's see here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. So I tuck that into this pocket. And then I have an additional 35 that goes into the main area. And this I have bundled. So this is $20. 20, 25, 30, $35. Yeah, I don't know. I thought maybe that extra 5 would show up, but it works out perfectly. I don't know what's wrong. So then I just tuck this in here, and then I will work the remainder of these challenges on Sunday with that money. So that's my savings, and we worked my spending money, and that's all I've got today. So thank you so much for spending time with me. I hope you're having an amazing week and that you're able to work out your budget and make it balanced too. So take care. Bye-bye.